Welcome to the Basement Bird
Keep
Show.
joining.
Logan and Reid here.
Oh my gosh.
We're trying to get Big Daddy Cap in here, and
I'm very
it's
excited
been a
for
struggle.
this episode.
This has been a long time
Oh,
coming.
oh.
Here we go.
Dad is in the lobby.
Should we let him in?
Yeah, I
Go
think we
on.
should. Hey, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
What's up?
It finally worked, right?
Oh yeah.
What's going
Are
on?
you going to set up your phone so you don't have to hold it the whole time? Oh yeah, there you go. Look at you.
Look at that. Professional.
Can you tilt it down a little bit? You got a lot of headroom there. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Look at you with the background too.
How's my hair look?
It looks great. It looks great.
Are you guys on already now or what?
Well, yeah, we're already recording here. But we wanted to get the whole experience of you trying to get logged into the site.
It worked, right?
I guess, yeah.
Where are you at, Reed?
I'm in upstate New York.
Oh, New York? No, I thought you were in Pennsylvania.
I moved at the start of July.
We talked about this. Remember, he works for a hockey team now.
Yeah, but I didn't know he moved. I didn't know where it was at. I didn't know it was upstate New York.
Yep.
I literally
Cool.
I
You did tell me.
literally told you this stuff.
Oh,
But yeah, this is apparently you don't listen very much anymore because we've talked about this on the show. But
Well, he told us when his team comes and plays the Ice Hogs, we're going to go watch him.
yeah,
Right?
well, that is true. That is true. We got to go watch because you've been to the Ice Hogs games before. I've never been to one up there. Ice Hogs for is the Blackhawks affiliate. So
When I was working up there, I had nothing else to do, so I went over there. But Rockford is not the most desirable city up there where that place is at. That's for sure.
So I've heard.
A really nice stadium, but where it's at is just kind of sketchy, I should say, right? Just a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, can't say I've heard any glowing reviews of Rockford, but
No.
No.
The stadium's really nice.
Stadium does look good.
Sure. Yeah, they put on a good show, so what do you do for them, Reed?
Graphic design.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So now are you interviewing people now? Is that how this is going to go?
I'm here to be. How long is this interview going to last?
This is a 3-hour process.
I got 20 minutes and
No, well, I guess the first question is, how does it feel to finally be included? Because you've been asking, I think, since the beginning to be on the show. So now what do you want to say to the people are you watching TV while you're, what is that light going on? What are you watching?
I had the TV on, but I just turned it off. I was waiting for you. I wasn't watching TV. No. How do I feel about being on your podcast? Finally?
Yeah, or included because you wanted to be included with the broadcast too, but I've always said no, and apparently for good reason.
Well, it's been so long, I kind of forgot you guys were even doing it anymore. It's been what? You guys been doing it a year, right?
Almost 2 years, yeah. And
it's really been almost 2 years.
I think it's you and other. Well, we're on episode 75.
76?
76-ish. I don't know, somewhere in the 70s.
Wow.
87. This is number 87. Holy cow.
87?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're getting up towards 2 years here.
Yeah. Wow. Holy. Still haven't made any money off it. What are we doing wrong?
Some of them are getting up there in views. I think, well, now we've got my dad on, so hopefully we can...
I don't think this is going to be an every week thing, though, after this one, I think. one and done, I think. But we'll give it a shot.
Well, I think the first thing I want to talk about was we installed a sink lately, one of our many projects. And I haven't told Reid anything about this whole experience, but...
You've been waiting for... yeah.
So we were starting to install this sink because it had a crack in it, right? And so we were having some difficulty getting the old sink out. Okay.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Would you agree with that, Dad? There was some difficulty with the sink.
Yeah, a lot of silicone holding it up for sure.
What was that word? Silicone.
Silicone. You like me with my glasses or without them? Because without them, I can't really see much.
Whatever you need to do, whatever you know what, whatever you need to do. But so I was in charge of the dog at the same time that we were trying to replace the sink. And so I was going to making sure the dog was okay in the fridge, or not in the fridge, in the kitchen. We didn't put the dog in the fridge. But so I'm in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I hear this, boom! Whoa! What was that? And you want to tell them what happened with the sink? Do you even remember what happened with the sink?
No, oh, they cracked in half.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we just pushing on it. It was cracked already, so we just pushed on it a little bit more, and it cracked it all the way
He
through.
cracked the whole. No. He cracked the whole sink in half. Like it broke this. It broke.
Well, it was the easiest way to get it out, right?
Just crack it.
No,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, it had a crack in it already, Reed, and we were pushing on it trying to get it out because it's under the cabinet or under the countertop or the vanity, I should say. So it was stuck with silicone. It wouldn't come out, so we kept pushing it, and it cracked. And it wasn't. I don't know if it was that loud, Logan, but it was.
It was loud. I think the neighbors heard it, but
no, I don't.
Yeah,
think
it was.
so.
It was very alarming.
No, it wasn't.
It was very alarming.
I think Daisy the dog heard it, and she got scared and then crapped all over the place.
she had a little incident with the bathroom on the floor.
No,
explosive. But yeah, and then we go to put the new sink in, and I'd got the wrong size sink to the surprise of no one. So then we had to go back to the store.
Where was the sink? Was this at your place, Logan, or your parents?
Yeah, this was in the hallway.
Yeah,
in the hallway. There was a crack. Like it was poorly repaired. The crack was, so it looked like there was a bunch of just.
Wait, where was the sink?
In the bathroom.
Oh, the hallway bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you since I've been there last, you just put a sink in the hallway. But,
no. How long has that thing been cracked, Logan?
Probably. I mean, pre-COVID. That's been cracked for a while.
Jeez.
So.
Yeah.
Finally, so we're having a bunch of people at our house for Thanksgiving. We're having 40-ish
40 people.
Wow.
Yeah. And so we've been making some minor upgrades, with the leaves and such outside too. But yeah, that was one of the issues. We had to.
You tell them about the other issue?
What issue was that?
The garage issue?
Well, I mean, we had the mouse problem in the garage. That was.
Yeah, has that been solved yet?
Yes.
We had 9 of them. Got 9.
Yeah, there was 9 mice.
9 mice?
We've been over.
Wow.
Just in the garage. They didn't get in the house, but yeah, they were. Did you tell them how they got in?
Yeah, so there was a hole, as also known as a mouse hole, where the mice could come in. But so then we decided, in our infinite wisdom, to replace the part on the garage that's on the bottom, right? That like there's like a rubber piece that
weather stripping.
What?
The weather
what was
strip.
That?
It's like the rubber weather stripping on the bottom.
Okay.
A weather strip on the bottom.
The rubber piece that goes on the bottom of the garage. Yeah.
Yeah, and we had to. He had just had surgery on his elbow, so he couldn't move his arm too well.
Yeah.
And I got darn near gave myself a hernia trying to pull. So we had the garage open, right? And so we got the old piece of rubber off, but you had to like slide it on, right? So you're kind of like shimmying it, with all your might. And let me tell you something, it was tight. It was tight.
I don't think Logan's let an ab workout in a while, so he was sore.
No, yeah, and I built up a lot of padding here in the belly area.
Is that what we're calling it?
The padding did not help in that specific situation, so it was kind of rough.
It's good living, Reed, is what it is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh my god.
So
you got it though. I mean, it took a while, but we got it.
Yeah. So there's been some minor updates to the house. Yeah, we did it. I mean, we've done a lot of things. We almost burned the house down. Do we want to tell that
What?
story when we were replacing a spigot on the back of the house?
We didn't burn it down.
How did you almost what? How'd you?
So I guess I probably never told this story. So we were. So what had happened was we have the hose in the backyard, right? And so last winter, I must have been a little slow in removing the hose from the spigot, so the water froze inside the what's it called? The what are you doing?
My hair looks good on camera.
You didn't go through hair and makeup before you started this whole process?
No, your mom says my bag was so big, I had to go put some of that bag cream on because they were looking. Anyways, go ahead. So anyway, it's a spigot going outside. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, a spigot going outside, and so it flooded the whole basement area. But so then we're like, we need to fix that. So we got the new spigot and got the old one off, and then my dad was like, oh, we got to solder the new one on. And to solder the new one on
with the blowtorch, Logan, tell them that one.
With the blowtorch, yeah,
it wasn't the blowtorch.
It was with the blowtorch. So I think I did tell the story. I did tell the story once before. So
it wasn't a blowtorch.
He bust out a blowtorch.
No, it was a bad gas. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
It was a blowtorch. It was a can of gas that had a large flame on the end of it.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, okay, it's right. I mean, there's the basements, you can't see the ceiling, but it's just the wood floor. There's like wooden beams across the top, and then it's just the wood floor. And so then this copper pipe with the water in it is like right next to the wood. And so he's taking this blowtorch and blowing the blowtorch on the pipe, and it's starting to singe the wood that's right next to it. Like literally, it's changing color. Like it's on fire.
Jeez.
So what did you do, Log?
So you're like, oh, why don't you just get some of this? Why don't you just get a piece of sheet metal and put it up there?
No. Shovel.
Yeah, I'm getting there. He's like, put some sheet metal there. I'm like, do you have sheet metal just laying around in your apartment, Reid?
Can't say I do. I do.
Okay.
Never really thought about that.
I got some here. Anyways, go ahead.
I like when you lean into the camera. You look like a crazy
camera
effect. So then we're like, okay, I guess I got to find something. And so I find a shovel in the garage. And so I have to stand there with the shovel held above my head like this to block as a metal shield to block it from him burning down the house.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
And so then
did it work?
Well, it was working. We were having some issues. And so he's like,
well, there's water in the pipe, so we were struggling with it. So
yeah, there's water in the pipe. So what does he do? He's like, you got any white bread? No. And so we got some bread, and he's like, shove the bread in the pipe.
Okay.
And so we had to put the bread in. Yeah, it was just
Did you buy bread specifically for that?
No.
No. Okay. You had white bread laying around?
It's an old plumber's trick. You just shove bread in there, it stops the water, and so you have time to solder it up real fast. But it works. But not for some reason it didn't work that day. We were struggling with it, right, Love?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
as long as the water pressure doesn't build up and it shoots a
the water's not on. Yeah.
We turned it off, and then we drained everything, and it worked. But
there we go.
But Logan got burned a little bit, too, so that was another thing. Remember?
Wait, what? Oh, well, they burned. Yeah, he was dropping pieces of hot solder onto me while I was holding the shovel up, so I was burned. So I was also starting on fire. But
my word.
I know you have a couple questions for him, Reid, that we want to make sure we get to here.
Glasses back on.
Visual effect, Reid, all it is.
Is that it? Make you look more intelligent or what?
Well, wait, look.
I can't see if I'm in center or not, so if I can see you two really well. Go ahead.
Logan and I talked last week about how you work at a nuclear power plant.
Yeah.
What is that like? What do you all do there? Give us a little rundown about what it's like to work at a nuclear power plant.
So what do I do there?
Yeah.
I am a nuclear mechanic.
Okay.
And what we do is we maintain valves pumps, all kinds of things. Whatever goes wrong in a nuclear power plant.
Okay.
It's just like your house, basically. Something breaks, we fix it. All
Interesting.
mechanical, not electrical, mechanical.
Okay. Logan put a heavy emphasis on the doors last week.
I worked on, well,
That you're a big door guy?
no, I'm not really a big boy that was just kind of a retirement job, Reese. So I'm retiring in 2 weeks. Oh
Oh, okay.
no, in a month. So it's just
Okay.
kind of something to throttle down. So I got 35 years working at a power plant.
35
So
years. Wow.
so I
And
pretty
when he
much
turns
did
the lights off, he glows in the dark.
no. So I pretty much
That's
did.
what that's what happens.
So I've done a lot of things in that place, So yeah, I worked on
Wow.
doors. I worked on valves. I specialize in main steam isolation valves, which turns the steam off from the reactor to the turbine building. So I specialize in rebuilding that and putting that back together. So that's a pretty important piece of equipment in the plant.
Yeah.
So as much
Wow.
as Logan makes it sound like we're just hacking stuff together, sometimes I do some serious stuff.
Hacking stuff. I never said that. I just know Homer Simpson works in a power plant,
I know,
and
but it's not.
he,
I know, but
Wow.
yeah,
you know,
it's a pretty neat place to work, pretty safe place to work.
Yeah.
So it's been a pretty good career, really. It's been
That's
good.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I don't know.
how much energy does the power plant generate? How many homes does it power? Do you know that
Oh,
question?
a million, probably a million homes, or a couple million homes from Braidwood because of it's got 2 units pumping out. I don't know what it is, like 1,100, 1,200 megawatts. I don't know exactly, but yeah,
Wow.
they put out a lot of power. So
That's
it's
crazy.
And
it,
you've seen the reactor, right? You stood
yeah.
over the
I've
top of it,
I've taken the reactor head off before,
What's
so
the
we take it.
reactor
like
head
underwater.
that covers what
Well,
it's doing?
maybe give him a brief overview of how. Do you know how nuclear power works, Reed, or no?
Kind of.
It's
Not.
kind of like it's
Give him
kind of
like
like
the
a
elevator pitch of that, how that
Yeah.
works.
so
Yeah.
the reactor is kind of like a steam pot, right? And it makes a bunch of heat, and it goes into steam generators. Steam generators produce. You got tubes in there, so like pressure cookers. So the water goes up there, it gets super hot, and it's got steam separate or water separated from like primary water and secondary water. So the primary water gets super hot from the reactor, goes into steam generators, and it hits the other tubes. The secondary water gets super hot, produces steam, and the steam pretty much turns the turbine in a roundabout way. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but that's kind of like dumbing up version. You know what I mean?
Huh.
So
Interesting.
That's what we
yeah.
need here. We need the dummied up version.
Well,
Yeah.
it's basically you got a hot pressure cookers, and they just make steam and they turn the turbine. Basically, is what they do. But the water
Uh,
never touches. So you got primary water and you got secondary water. So primary water is contaminated. Secondary water is clean water. And that's what
huh.
makes
It's essentially the same as the coal power plant, but instead of burning the coal to heat the water, it's the
fission.
the
It's a fission
reactor
product.
is heating heating water in it's in its closed system to then heat the other water
Right.
essentially.
And the boron
That's
pretty
real
much,
interesting.
and the control rods go up and down, control the reactivity of the fuel rods, and then
Sure.
fluoridated water kind of slows down the reactivity. So there's a lot to it, but it's a pretty interesting place.
Yeah.
So
We
How much of that system, like controlling the reactor, is automated at this point? Because like the reason Logan and I got on this topic last week was we started talking about Chernobyl and the you know the error from the people operating the reactor that went into that. Obviously, a seemingly more manual process. How much is like automated now? Like, is there someone doing every process related to the reactor, or has some of
yeah,
that become automated over time?
it's a lot of automation, and there's a couple safety systems on each system. So you got like Alpha train, a Bravo train. So that's what kind of Chernobyl brought a lot of that on, like where you got to have a redundant system. So if one goes
Sure.
down, you got another one. So it kind of backs up that one. So yeah, it's a lot of automated, but sometimes when like the reactor trips, the operators will kind of control things, make sure everything's pumps are running and everything's lined up like it's supposed to. But it pretty much runs automated for the most part.
That's
But
cool.
you got to have guys that are 24/7 that's monitor and make sure everything's running like it's supposed to in the control room.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it's
well
pretty interesting. And those guys they go through a lot of training. You go through like 18 months of training just to be in a control room.
Wow.
And they're under a lot of a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. But
Yeah.
some pretty smart guys work up there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But
Yeah,
like
so
your reactors are here is not like the same one that was in Chernobyl, right?
no. They were running a test in Chitomo. It kind of got away from them,
Yeah.
They did a couple
But
of things that
they had the RBMK reactor there,
yeah,
right? And
right.
yours is not that.
They
That
they
was the
started
Russian reactor.
right. Ours is a pressurized water reactor, so kind of like a steam pot, like I said, and it just
Gotcha.
it's pretty neat. I'll have to show you a picture of it. I wish I had a diagram to show you, but I don't. I should have been a little more. I should have been a little more prepared.
Well,
But
but I know Reed has another question, but don't when we were
I'm
when
looking
I
at
was in middle school,
three
what?
questions. No, I'm just
Oh,
jacking with
when
you.
I was in middle school, well, this isn't really a question. This is more of a story time. He came to talk about nuclear power to my
Yeah,
class, I think eighth grade, and
yeah.
he brought someone from his work that like does presentations and stuff about like nuclear power, and they did all that stuff,
That's
because
cool.
we were learning about it in school, and the only thing like because the next day I was like, oh, what did you guys think of the
Oh, listen to
presentation?
this one, Reed. I know where
He
he's going with this.
because
Oh gosh.
he was he was asking what people thought, and I wanted to know, and they're like, oh, it was pretty interesting, but man, those jeans that he had on, what was up with all the rhinestones on his butt? I was like, what?
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know why I wore those pants,
See, he had,
but
yeah, I don't know what.
those were in at the time. You know what I mean? But whatever.
I don't know about
Oh
that, but
wow, that's
it was just that
remarkable.
was what people took away from the
Was the
the
pants?
presentation
Wow,
were his
that's
pants.
hilarious.
So
That's hilarious.
So yeah, but at
Oh my
least yeah,
gosh.
I wasn't like Logan. I didn't like to um, present anything. Logan likes that kind of stuff. So I was just
yeah,
I
he was there.
I was there pretty much.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah. All
that's
right.
hilarious. My other question too. I've been told to ask you about the time that you fought someone in the Raising Cane's parking lot.
No, you know. No, it wasn't me, Reed. It wasn't me. I pulled in. I pulled in there, and Logan was there, and the guy was stalking Logan.
No. You no. That
The
is
real
not how that went down.
tell him the real story, Log.
I
Tell him.
pulled in the parking lot and you were already there, right? And then the
Oh no,
guy
no, 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 no. Go back up a little bit. Tell him what you did before he got to the parking lot.
we've already so no. So okay, we're gonna go through this again. So I was waiting to turn left at the light. I was halfway out in the intersection, right? Waiting
Yes,
to turn. The light is green. There's
right.
semi trucks coming, a lot of traffic. So then there's a semi truck. I can't see what is behind the semi truck, right? The light turns yellow. The semi truck comes and is going through the intersection. Light turns red. Semi truck
Please,
goes,
I'm nowhere to be found right now. Just to let you know that.
and there's a car coming, but I have to go. The light is now red. People are waiting, going the opposite way of me. I'm halfway out in the intersection. I have to go, so I go. But the person who is coming towards me turns right at the same time that I turn left. Again, I had to go, and this person had a red light, so technically this person was supposed to stop.
Yeah.
This person was not having any of that. He zooms up, goes in front of me, slows down, and he's looking out the window through the mirror at me. He's like, I
Yeah,
see him
giving
out,
some of these, but I'm not going to show you what those. We're on air right now.
And so I'm like, okay, whatever. So then he goes straight and I turn left. End of story. So I get into the Raising Cane's parking lot. And I park next to my dad, who was already in the parking lot. And so then here comes this white pickup truck back again, right? He drives past us, and he's just looking at me. And my dad then comes over, and he's like, what was that about? I was like, don't even worry about it. I'll tell you about it in a
Nothing to
second.
do with it right now, Reed. I was just minding my own business, taking them out to lunch. That's all it
And
was.
so then the white truck comes back. Here we go again, a second time. And
So
so
he's like a
now
boomerang. You threw him, here he comes. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a boomerang. And so then he started yelling at me out the window. Am I
Oh,
responding?
gosh.
Oh, the first time he drove by, he yelled at me too, but I didn't respond. No
Okay.
response was necessary, right? He comes back, he's yelling again.
Right.
And so
that's strike
then
two.
I'm doing, I'm not saying anything. Then my dad starts yelling at this guy
I'm like,
out
what's
of
the
nowhere.
problem? I said, what's the problem? And then he starts
No,
yelling some more.
no. That is not what you said.
That's
You
what
said
I said.
a word that starts with F and ends with U, you know. And so the guy is going to leave, and he continues to yell at this guy. My dad continues to yell at this guy. And so the guy gets out of the car, right?
Oh, yeah.
He gets out of the car.
Yeah.
And so now he's starting to walk at both of us. And I mean, granted, we're like the Twin Towers standing next to each other, right? We're not messing around, okay? We're ready to lay the smack down, right? So
that's a brutal one. Especially New York, Logan. Come on.
So yeah, I mean, he gets about halfway to us, and I think he started to wise up about then, because then he turned around and backed up. And then we were worried about him going back in the car and getting something out of the car. But that was the exact same story I told the first time. So you tell me how that's my fault.
But I was worried about that guy going in and get a gun from his car. That's why I was like, Logan, let's get out of here. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess I also didn't. I left off the part where my dad said, "Oh, well, I'm gonna fight him, and you call the police, and then get this on video."
Well, if he was gonna continue on, keep coming at us, I was gonna get him. But at least I had a plan, Reid. You know what I mean?
You gotta have some sort of plan, yeah.
But this was you. This wasn't instigated by me here. This was you instigating.
I didn't make him come in the parking lot and chase you down. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't either. I didn't do that.
I was an innocent bystander protecting you.
No,
it could have went south. Yeah.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, it all worked out good. Nobody got hurt.
It all worked out.
Yeah. So, anyways,
incredible.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's really all we want to talk about today.
Oh, so that's all you got for me? I only get is this like my 10 minutes of fame here?
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Now that you're on the podcast?
Well, I'm glad you finally had me on it. It's been a while. Only been 80 episodes. You know what I mean?
84, yeah.
84 episodes.
Gosh, wait till my dad hears that.
Oh, yeah, then we'll have to get your dad on.
You got Logan's dad on, but not me?
Well, next time we'll have to get both dads on at the same time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he going to tell some stories about you, Reid, or what?
Yeah. I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about your dad, and we'll have to get him on next.
You haven't heard anything about my dad?
That's a mustache November right there. November, huh?
Sure is.
Yeah. Nice, man. Look, Fab is ready for lifting, man.
Oh, God. All right.
Well, looking good, Reid.
Thanks, Dad, for joining. It was entertaining, as always.
All right, one at a time. You want to get me back on? Let me know.
Oh, all right. All right.
All right. Good seeing you, Reid.
Good seeing you.
All right.
Let's go back to watching TV.
How do I get off this thing?
I don't know.
Okay,
you gotta hang up.
Adios.
Bye. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was remarkable.
That was my dad. That's
what a time.
What a time. Live with for first 24 years of my life.
My God, that's remarkable.
Well, I feel like we have to move into odd news here because we're approaching time.
To move into odd news, yeah.
But that was we'll have to reflect on that experience next week, I think, of having my dad on.
Yeah, that was quite something. Something. I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, no, that was good. Do you want to go first, or will you want me to go first?
I'll let you go first because I just lost my tab.
All right. So this brings us back to our good old friend David Rush.
Did you take my story?
He is a quote-unquote serial Guinness World Record breaker.
I hope you didn't take mine.
Who appeared on a Spanish TV show called El Hormiguero.
No, you did take mine. This
El
was so
Hormiguero. To capture the title for most cucumbers snapped in 30 seconds. Now, I know what you're thinking. That is a random record, and you know what? I tend to agree with that. That is a very interesting record. David
Yeah.
Rush holds more than 300 Guinness World Record titles. He traveled to Spain to appear on the popular series El Hormiguero, which
You're definitely
translates
saying that one,
to
right?
the anthill. Well, the H's are
Oh.
silent in Spanish. Hormiguero. Hormiguero.
Yeah.
I got a little something like that. But translates to the anthill to break the Guinness World Record in the name of science. Weird science. David Rush managed to snap 65 cucumbers in half, obliterating
65.
in 30 seconds. So this is a 30-second record, 65 cucumbers. He obliterated the previous record of 50. This
Yeah.
record breaker said his appearance on the show, like his entire record-breaking career, was aimed at promoting STEM education. So I guess that's the ultimate goal:
that what
is
we're
to
all doing this
promote
for?
education by snapping fruit in half.
Does he speak Spanish? Like, can he
Probably
converse with
not.
these guys?
This is probably. I don't think so. I can't.
Oh, yep.
I can't,
Nope, this is dubbed over.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with Mr. David Rush. He had a couple of records that he broke this past week.
I feel like
but-
this could be one that we could do. I feel like we could snap some cucumbers.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe when
First, we
you're
need to
here.
buy a lot of cucumbers.
Yeah. Go to Costco. Get them in bulk.
Yeah, there you go.
So
There you
yeah,
go.
fun times from Mr. David Rush.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Well, my story, after you took mine, is another record, but this one takes us to the state of Maine. Okay.
Maine,
A high
that's
school gym
Maine.
teacher earned his third Guinness World Record by sinking 1,600. I already messed up. 1,516 three-point shots on a
Ooh.
basketball court
Wow.
in 1 hour,
That's impressive.
which is
Oh,
crazy.
Goodness.
Okay. This guy's name is Ryan Martin. He's a gym teacher at Saco Middle School. Took to the court Monday night and attempted 1,683 shots, of which he made 1,516. For those of you doing the math at home, that is a shooting percentage of 90%.
Ooh.
So he shot 90% from beyond the arc. That's impressive. His goal was to capture the record, was 1,372. He exceeded that by 145. And he had the support of another teacher and a crowd of students to help him get through the attempt. That at 28 minutes, I had a really bad cramp in my side. The Nick had the crowd going crazy. It was like a message from God. He said perfect timing. They were just loud at the perfect time, and I fought through it. This
He was
guy
on
is
a mission from God.
This guy is a former college basketball star who was once named Mr. Maine Basketball.
Mr. Maine, like Mr. Matt. Is Mr. Matt Mr. New York baseball?
Sure.
Oh.
He also broke a record for sinking 1,134 three-pointers in an hour from the NBA three-point line, which is 3 feet further from high school.
Oh.
And he also holds the record for the most free throws made in 1 hour, 2,494. This guy is a basketball
This guy's a machine.
I would look up his name, but I feel like if I search Ryan Martin on Google, I'm going to get a lot of people named Ryan Martin.
Yeah, that's not a very uncommon name.
No.
Oh, they've got a little high-tech counter. So how long? He shot for an hour?
An hour, yep. Yep. All right, I found him on, nope, that's not him on LinkedIn. Thought I got him at first. That is a teacher, but not the guy. The Maine Wire. That's crazy. He played in college. Doesn't say where he played in college, but that is just wild. Could you imagine shooting a basketball for an hour? That's crazy.
I mean, I see the people who are on the basketball team at the school that I work at, and
Yeah.
I mean, they're out there for hours and hours and hours practicing and dribbling.
Yeah, that's
and,
crazy.
Left and right, basketball maneuvers.
Here's a
dribbling
cool
and
line,
such.
though.
Bounce pass.
They had a big event for it with food trucks and stuff, and invited students and families to attend. And all the money raised went, or a portion of the proceeds went to the school's athletic program. So it was a fundraiser as well, which is cool.
Oh, That's
Always
cool.
good when you can, set a record and do something good along with it, which is pretty neat. But that's still crazy. 90% shooting percentage is impressive as well from 3. That's crazy.
One time did you have any interesting fundraisers at your middle school ever?
Oh, I'm trying to think. We had a Little Mix concert at one point, and I don't really remember why.
A Mix concert?
Little Mix, or band? They may be Little Mix. Little Mix. They're a girl group. They were on the X Factor.
Oh.
I didn't know them. Still don't know them. They went on hiatus in 2020. I think we won something through a fundraiser or something.
Oh.
I don't fully know why they showed up, but it was in high school, and they're like, yeah, they're coming, and I had no idea who they were, and a lot of my classmates also didn't know who they were.
Oh, we had...
Let me see if we can find a story about this.
Wrestling. We had a wrestling, like WrestleMania, like wrestling event at our school. Like they brought a ring in, and they used like a local like independent wrestling company, and like some of the teachers participated, and they did
nice.
That was awesome.
Wow, I just found a video really cool. From the concert. Oh, I know that guy.
The actual concert?
Yeah, from the concert at my high school.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. We let's see, what was it? They had to donate. Oh, we donated the most clothing from this like Goodwill fundraiser.
Oh.
Collected 55,000 items.
Dang.
Yeah, wow. I gotta watch this video now. Wow, this is really weird looking back at this. Because this is like, I know these people, but this video is from 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Who else do I recognize in the video? Don't know them. Wow. Yeah, I had no idea who they were, and a lot of my friends didn't either, but some people were excited. Oh, that's our old principal who doesn't work there anymore. Am I in this video? I know him. This is crazy.
Wow.
Definitely wasn't there. How did these people get floor seats in the gym? I was in the bleachers for this, I remember. What the heck? These people had a barricade. Where was the barricade? I don't remember a barricade.
We had
this is hilarious. I had a buddy who was running for some student government position, and we had a sign that said "Vote for Jeremy" that he held up the whole concert. And I think he got the band to shout them out too.
Vote for Jeremy.
Yeah, because his name was Jeremy, and we wanted people to vote for him for this student government position.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That was a big campaign we ran. I think he lost, but that was quite something. Wow, this is bringing back memories. Not good memories, because it was high school for me, but memories.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, I mean, we had my dad on for an episode finally.
Yeah, that was great.
Much anticipated.
Maybe it's time to get my dad on. I don't know what my dad would talk about, but he was a retared teacher, so...
I'm sure he's got some crazy stories about
stories, yeah.
Things that happen in the classroom.
Yeah. There's one that if I remember it, I can have you ask him about. That's a really funny one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's look into that. Thanks for listening to this episode of the
Wake Up. It was a little bit of a longer episode.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze.
I thought there was a yawn.
No, I gotta go sneeze.
Was that?
I don't know. My eyes are. Look at how watery my eyes are now.
You said you have to go sneeze, like you have to go use the bathroom.
I do. I have to go blow my nose or something. Thanks for listening. Follow us on all platforms. We'll catch you on the next one. Oh God.
See ya.